Hi, this is Naomi with Sword and Steel, and today I'm going to be checking out 4 boxes of Battlefield in the Box terrain. Now, these were originally painted in a gray color, and they have been since painted in a sandstone kind of color. So the gray ones look great on grassy and swampy terrain, and these ones so far, because I've also done another video on other parts of this series, look great on dusty, sandy scenes. So that's what we're going to do today. So we got medium corner, ruined walls, small corner, and large corner. Well, let's just go ruined walls first. Yeah, let's just go ruined walls first. Oh yes, and my nails are 1 coat of Vallejo metallic red premium airbrush color, because why not show off a nice paint while I'm at it. I see 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 pieces. Okay, so these again were ruined walls. Lots of packaging. Let's have a quick glance at this. You can see little bullet holes and little cracks and crevices, and all that texture is still there. So if you did want to repaint it for some reason, you'd be able to do so and keep all of that texture. And this paint does not want to come off. By the way, all of these are made out of a resin that will be pretty solid for regular everyday use, but it will likely crack into 2 pieces, not dust pieces, but 2 pieces or 3 pieces if you drop it on the floor. So that is what you're dealing with. But the paint doesn't like to scrape off, which is great. And, you know, regular use, don't abuse it, and you'll find that these will last you a long time. And this second piece, look at the shots one after the other. So much detail on these guys. As you saw with the other ones, lots and lots of nice detail. Okay, line of sight blockers for little troops. Great. Let's see. These are nearly identical. This actually has a flaw in it that makes it non-identical. And I'm fine with that. The flaws are painted anyway, so it, works. So now they are not completely identical because of a slight flaw in the painting. And of course the painting itself will make it such that it's not quite identical, because they're all definitely separately painted. Hand painted quite lightly. Designed in New Zealand and made in Malaysia. And the last piece, this is, not the same. Similar, but not the same. So the 2 little pieces are very close. Yeah, they're basically the same, but when you factor in the fact that they're painted differently, they don't really look the same. I mean, it's just runes. So that's actually a fair amount in this one little box. Stretches across a nice distance. Where's my Stormcast Eternal? Has a 40mm base. My Lord Relictor. Let's do the small corner next. 2 pieces of the small corner. This inner piece, the same as the other one. So originally I was uncertain about this gray part. The gray is actually what the original color ones looked like, so I guess they repainted some of them, and then some of the attachments, the inner attachments, are all this stone, this grey stone color, and people were certainly talking about the fact that this isn't particularly realistic. Someone said that it probably should be wood because the stone would be too heavy, and certainly sandstone at least would be too heavy. Nevertheless, it's a fantasy, and I've grown fond of it when it's actually out on the battlefield and being played with. And again, they've got all sorts of details. There's been a lot of battles fought amongst these runes. Okay, nice. I'm just curious if one of these might match one of these guys. This one, for example. Is it the same? Just out of curiosity. It is, but again, paint schemes make it feel different, and random flaws make it feel different. So, I'm alright with that. Can mix and match very easily. So this is the small corner, what you get for the small corner. And these are all Age of Sigmar Warhammer miniatures, if you're unfamiliar with them. Here's a 25mm orc. Orcs. Now, medium corner. Nice amount of packaging to protect it. A little bit of glue stuck here. There's the two pieces, the different inside pieces again. This time we've got a bit of glue here that is visible, which is not so nice, but it's just seems to be a hot glue. So that's easy enough to remove. Looks good. Got the black bottom, but you're never really going to see that anyway, so I'm not perturbed by the fact that it's an unpainted bottom. This is it. This guy looks good. It's a nice piece. Complete runes. Really matches well, of course, with the other fellows. Small corner and a medium corner together. Very sturdy, though it's also quite light. I could lift all of these, a full set of these so far in a box and be able to carry it around. And I mean, I might need to use some strength, but it's all quite light, which is great. Looks heavy, is quite light. Now we're on to the last one, which is large corner. Also one piece. You're nice. I like you. And of course, it looks pretty magnificent with the other two pieces. Yeah. Something like that. Well, this would be the other three sets. And I'm quite content with how it looks, and I wouldn't change anything about it, which is perfect, exactly what you'd want right out of the box. Now I do, however, if you noticed, have a couple pieces, a couple boards here that I want to just try out with these new pieces. So this is a Warhammer Warcry board that came out of a terrain expansion set. Okay, let's just see how it matches. Kind of feels like it matches this color pretty well. I mean, I don't know if it would work or not, but I thought I'd give it a shot. It does seem to match the color pretty well. I think perhaps the ones that actually are all this color, the original series is just all this gray color, might match more. But just trying out different colors seems fun. I have this as if it were its bottom. I can do that. I'd be happy with that. Switch out a bit more. I could certainly be happy with how that looked. Let me just show you from my point of view. Whoa. See? Oh, there's the other pieces in the distance. Already on a board set up. Looks pretty good. Alright, now this board. I think this board will actually match. Yeah, the color scheme is like near exact. I don't remember where this board came from. I know it's definitely probably Kill Team. Alright, so there's this guy, and I think it actually matches. Yeah, the color on this is like really, really close to the color on this guy. I guess we should match it with what's on the ground. Maybe, or like that, perhaps. That seems pretty cool. You might get away from any big guy, so you can go back right there. There. Yeah. Let's turn it around. Maybe it works this way. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So yeah, there are things that match the terrain already, and you know, any sandy terrain, I think it would work really well. I like these pieces. Yay! Thanks for watching. Thank you, Gale Force 9, for giving these to me to review on the channel. I very much enjoyed them and will totally be using them. Actually, as soon as I'm able to play my solo game of Age of Sigmar, I'm going to be trying these out because this is basically perfect. You need 6 pieces of terrain for the solo game, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I mean, sort of 6. It's close enough to 6. 4 boxes of terrain equals 6 pieces. I'm gonna leave them just like that because I very much enjoy how they look, and I want to see how it feels to play amongst them. They are great for line of sight blocking. They're high enough and low enough, depending on the pieces that you have, so that you can have a layout of terrain that blocks line of sight for big things as well as for little things, but allows you to move on through, and it's together they make a really nice looking board. I think if you agree, or if you don't agree, let me know in the comments below. Tell me how you feel about them. I like them, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!